So guys, I cleaned everything on the head, cleaned up the pistons. I just sprayed it with brake clean and pretty much used a razor blade on a scraper. I'm sorry, on the block, not the head. Just used a scraper and just scraped all the carbon that was built up on the pistons. Should have recorded it, but it came off pretty easy. Then I used a little bit of brass. I used a brass brush to clean it up the rest of the way. But everything looks pretty good here. And then I cleaned the top with this. I used to remove the gasket, and then I used one of these pads to clean the block surface, which I usually use on steel. Same with the exhaust manifold. On aluminum, I use ones that are designed for aluminum that don't damage anything. So I'm going to pull the plug out of the back here and drain the rest of the coolant out. Probably a little hard to see, but there's a plug. What's that? Oh, you can kind of see it sticking out right there, but that looks like it's the drain plug for the block. Now I'm going to put this outside. All I do is I put some of these blue rags over top. You can see it's all sprayed with oil, and then I put some magnets down, or a magnetic tray, and I let it sit, and then I put plugs in the exhaust so nothing can get in. But I'll show you how I do it real quick. We'll use magnets this time, because sometimes I use my trays, then I end up running out of trays. But we'll just put some magnets down. I got a ton of neodymium magnets. We just put these down, and then that'll stop it from rusting. And it'll protect it from any debris. And for the exhaust, I either shove rags in them, which is usually the easiest way, or I got some plastic plugs. I usually put plastic plugs on everything too. But I'm going to finish putting these magnets down, and then I might have enough time to remove the water pump. I think I might have to put the mount back in so I can make this car rollable, because I think the axle will be riding on the subframe. So guys, we're going to tear down the head. I noticed that this rocker is loose. None of the other ones are loose. So I think these prime up. I'm not 100% sure. But we're going to tear everything down. So guys, I want to show you how bad these valves are. So this is cylinder one intake. Let's see, sorry about that. Let's see. There we go. Cylinder one intake. Don't see any light. Cylinder two. Look at that, you can see the light. Just barely around the edge of the valves. See it on the other one a lot better. You can see me moving the light. The other cylinders look okay. We'll flip this over to the other side. Carefully. You can actually see the valve not sealing. Let's see. Light in here. There you go, you can see the light. And those valves being bent. They're bent pretty good. We'll lift this up. And we'll look at this side. Look at the exhaust valves. Let's see. This one you can see the light coming through. When I move my light. You do the same test with water or alcohol. You see the light coming through there. I don't think any of these other ones had any light. So now we'll take the valves out. So guys, now that I got all the valves out, I was looking at the guides. None of them look broke. Everything looks pretty good here. I'm gonna spray this down with brake clean and clean the mating surface. Probably won't get that on video. And then we'll throw it in a purple power bin here before we throw it in the parts washer. You can see like this valve is bent. Just a couple. This one is bent. I wonder if I could show you guys it rolling. Let's see. Probably ain't picking it up, but it definitely is bent to the side. This one's bent too. Oh, this one's really bent. This exhaust valve. So, I'll get these cleaned up. I'll throw the cams and stuff in my parts washer too. I noticed the intake, like these all have eyes on them for intake, but the intake has single arms. The exhaust has dual arms. So I'll get this stuff cleaned up and then we'll come back to it.